Let me ask you a question. Do you ever run into a term that's completely foreign to you? Things like race condition or false sharing. You go to Google or Wikipedia or ask an AI to explain it, but their explanation introduces even more unfamiliar concepts. By the time you think you've got it, someone brings it up in a conversation and you have no idea how to explain it. So I found a better way. You just need one prompt, about 2 minutes per concept, and it sticks better than any method I've tried before. Welcome to Allen Lab. Get ready, let's go. This prompt comes from Amanda Askell. She's a philosopher at Anthropic, the person behind Claude's personality, the Claude Constitution, all of that. Earlier this year, she mentioned something she does in her spare time in an interview. She opens Claude, gives it a concept, and asks it to write a parable. Her prompt is pretty simple. Here's what the structure looks like. First, you give it the concept. You tell the AI, write a story to explain this. You can't use the word itself. You can't use any jargon. The reader should only catch on vaguely in the last paragraph. After the parable, write a clear explanation of what concept you were illustrating, including its name and how the story maps to it. So let me show you how it works. Step 1, pick a concept you recently ran into but don't fully get. It could be from work, from a book, from a conversation where you just nodded along. Step 2, open Claude or ChatGPT, paste the prompt, and just send it. Read the story first, don't skip to the explanation. Then read the concept breakdown and see how the story lines up with the theory. The host of Amanda's interview said,
"This might be the most human thing I've ever heard. Teaching me with stories, that's the most fundamental way. We love to learn, and we should know how to make learning as human as possible. But humans have been lazy. We've been teaching in ways that are deeply inhuman. Now use AI can make all the things I want to learn as human as possible."
Thousands of years ago, people sat around campfires. Elders passed down knowledge about hunting, seasons, stars, all through stories. The Buddhist sutras are stories, the Bible is stories, a medieval bard's history was also stories. Storytelling is the native language of human knowledge transfer. Somewhere along the way, we replaced it with definitions and bullet points. This prompt takes a concept that would take half a day to figure out from a textbook, turns it into a story you can understand on a couch and still remember weeks later. It uses something brand new to bring back the oldest way of learning. I'd already tried this before recording this video, and yeah, it actually works, but if you just let the agent write on its own, it always goes in the same direction. Rivers, clocks, a village called Echo City. It's like asking it to pick a random number and it always picks 7. If you use this thing long enough, you're gonna get bored of these stories. So I added some guardrails, a list of things to avoid, plus 2 test questions. Then there's the anti-cliche checklist. Without this, the stories the AI writes are super predictable. Fantasy kingdoms, wise old men, once upon a time openings. So I threw in 28 common settings in the background, plus some anti-cliche prompts. Now let's take a look at what kind of story this is.
In the merchant republic of Valadorn, every great house depended on knowledge. All information came from the Grand Harbor Archive, where every ship's manifest, trade agreement, and market report was recorded. The archive stretched across 7 towers and required dozens of clerks to search. A single answer could take hours to uncover. Among the merchants was a young man named Elian. Every morning, merchants came to his shop. What was the price of Eastern silk? Did the northern ships bring silver? Which route did the desert traders choose? The same questions, returning again and again. Each time, Elian sent a runner to the Grand Harbor Archive. The runner climbed the stairs, found the records, copied the information, and returned. One evening, a tired runner returned carrying a single piece of paper. "What did you search for today?" Elian asked. "The price of Eastern silk." "And yesterday?" "The price of Eastern silk." "And the day before?" The runner looked embarrassed. "The same." Elian walked into his storage room and found hundreds of old reports piled together. His runners kept searching for answers they had already found. He began a new practice. He copied the answers into a smaller collection inside his shop. The most commonly requested information went to the front. The things nobody asked for remained buried. When a merchant asked about Eastern silk, Elian no longer sent a runner. he opened his smaller collection. If the answer was there, the merchant received it immediately. If it was missing, he sent someone to the archive. And when they returned, the new answer joined the collection. His shop became the fastest source of trade knowledge in the city. Not because his runners were faster, but because they stopped searching for what they had already found. The great archive contains the whole world, Elian said. But most people asked for the same small part of it. He finally understood why a smaller collection could sometimes serve a larger purpose.
After reading this story about the cash hit concept, I hope you've understood it and will remember it. I'm putting the explanation here so you can check if you truly understand the concept. If you like this, I've put the full prompt in the description. Just copy it and paste it into your agent. If you want to make it even easier to use, you can have your agent save it as memory. If you found this useful, drop a like and share it with your friend who's trying to learn something new. I'll be sharing more AI workflows in the future to help everyone work and learn better. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.